Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Handmade by Shirley and this is Tag Tuesday, and this week's prompt is metallic textures. So I've come on and I've already did a bit of spraying with this, oh bashed the camera, sorry folks, this tarnished brass distress spray stain. So I did that and it's still drying. As you can see, it's not quite dried off. So if you want to join into Tag Tuesday, you can, it's free. You can either do a video here on YouTube if that's what you fancy doing. There's a few of us who do. As long as you write the hashtag Tag Tuesday, hosted by myself, Handmade by Shirley, and the same for your social media platforms, hashtag Tag Tuesday, hosted by Handmade by Shirley. You can pop that on there. As I say, the prompt this week is metallic textures. So as I say, I have gone ahead and started doing this. I've got my tag, which by mistake I splattered with some of this, but it won't matter because it's going to be covered with these textures. So for the next bit, I'm going to be using these lovely glamorous metallic gilding flakes from Lavinia, and I've already put on my Nuvo glue pen. And what you need to do with the gilding flakes is not put them straight on when this is wet. Wait till it's tacky, which it is now, and then add your gilding flakes onto your surface. So just adding a few of those, like so, just over the whole piece. I mean, there's going to be, that was too much, there's going to be obviously lots to go back into the pot because you know, with gilding flakes you won't use all this. So just you can see there's lots of nice metallic colours in that. There's sort of teals, golds, coppers, brass or colour reds, nice red colours as well. Don't breathe. You always say don't breathe, but I think it's okay. I think you can breathe. I'm talking, so no, some of the bits aren't getting covered completely, but that's okay because we can find a bit that is going to work. So just kind of what I say, tamp it down onto the piece of tacky background. Now that bit's not got any on, but that's, as I say, that's okay. So the next thing what you need to do is get this. You could use a piece of sponge for this. This is one that I got from Indigo Blue, and it's called a scoochie apparently, and we just tamp that all down. Now you could do this in a box if you wanted, if you didn't want, but I don't think you really need to. So then we just want to take all the excess off. Now there's obviously white areas, but that's okay. And you can just see all the lovely colours there that are appearing. As I say, the nice metallic colours there. So that's really came out nicely. Just get rid of all that off the edge as well. So that's really came out really nice. There's just a bit in the middle that hasn't quite. So we just want to take this away. So I'll come back in a minute when I've got rid of this. Right, so I've got rid of all that and I am back with this lovely beautiful colours on that. So let's get my tag. Now I'm feeling I need something silvery. So I have got I'm going to be messy again, you know. I've got these shimmer powders, which are from Nuvo, and they're sort of, these two are Storm Cloud and this one's Golden Sparkler. There's also actually one that's probably Lunar Rocket. So I could probably use one of them. So what I need to do is just probably move them out the way and get another piece of card on the side here. That's fine, I'll just use this. Now for this, what you need to do is add some water to your glass mat, if you've got a glass mat. I suppose you could add it to your card. Now you can see there's something in the back of that, but it doesn't matter. It's going to get covered in stuff anyway. So I've sprayed the card, and then I'm just going to pop some of this, what one was that? Lunar rocket on here. And actually, let's see if we can get it to move a bit more so you can see there's quite a bit of water, and then we get this nice kind of fireworks. What was it? One of my craft ladies went, oh, fireworks. I was like, yeah, I suppose it is. I might just put a little bit of this storm cloud on as well. It's a wee bit darker. That's okay, because I want to kind of cover mostly this piece of card. So we'll add a wee bit more of our, oh, look at that, of our water, and that will move it about a bit. So now we're going to just pull that back a bit because I don't want it quite that dark. But you can see, because it's got mica in it as well, just pull that back a bit, there's a nice shimmer onto that. We could put some more of the Lunar rocket. Let's just put a wee bit more of that, and then I'll add some more water to it. But in the Lunar rocket, there's obviously all these colours, pinks, blues, as well, as you saw when I spray the water. You can see some of that blue coming out there. Now that is saturated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat it with my tool, heat tool, and then I'll come back. Right, so I've dried that off, and that's what it came out like. So it's nice and metallic-y as well. And I've got three metallics there. So I'm wondering, what should I be doing now? I've got this nice flower which I cut out, which I might use, I'm not sure. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a few of these on. I could put some through embossing folders, but I don't think I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to I might put one like that, which could go round there. So if I just poke a hole where that is, and then I can go over it with the crocodile. Let's find the right bit. Fine, I can stick that piece on kind of there. It's not going to go over that quite as. Let's make this hole slightly bigger, so it'll go over this, hopefully. I thought I should have just done that after, but I never. So I am thinking I'm going to pop that on now, just over the top. So we'll get that hopefully popped over there. Actually make this slightly bigger on both sides. That's fine, I think. I'll cut these bits off the top where it's. So I'm just going to stick that down like that. I'm quite happy with that metallic texture. I'm just going to chop this bit off here because got to make it the same kind of size. Handmade by Shirley. Sorry, not a few videos out for a few days since Tag Tuesday, but hopefully you didn't hear that. That was another video coming on. Anyway, hopefully I can dub that out. Oh dear. Right, so that's one bit. We're here. Trying to think about. I should think I wanted to put this flower perhaps on it. Let's see. Got a piece here. Could obviously maybe use. Let's think, what could I do with these pieces? I could have a couple of stripes of these down the side. So not that at the edge because it's got the edge on it. So let's try this. So I could have a bit down that side, maybe, and a little bit extra up the top, which might work like that. Possibly, and then another at the opposite side, so let's try and get bits with the actual metallic colour in it. So if that went down the opposite side as well, and then I did a sort of thinner piece, well, probably the same size piece for up the top. Where did that go? There we go. Could go up there, yes. Might just do another piece for the other side and then keep that piece perhaps for the middle. So let's just get these popped on. So that's going to go on there like that. Pull it down a bit to the bottom, push that over, that's fine. Now, let's see, that piece might need to be cut off. Which bit's thinner? I need to just chop that bit off at the side. That's fine, I can do that. So let's just put that onto the side like that, and then I can put this piece onto here, just there. I don't want to go too much further than that, so we'll just put some glue onto there like that. Go, and the same on this side now. I think we need a fatter bit here. Perhaps maybe this bit would do. Yeah, that bit would work, wouldn't it? So let's just put a piece onto there. That, and then we can have, we'll just chop these bits off, and then we can have our bottom piece as well. So I'll get my bigger scissors for this. So I've really been enjoying seeing all the different tags, all the different ways people interpret the tags and the prompts. It's quite interesting just to see that. And thanks to all those people who are joining in. It's really great to have you here. I'm really enjoying, as I say, seeing everybody's. Right, let's see, let's just put this piece, no, not that piece. Would that fit the bottom? Yeah, that'll fit the bottom. Yes, just seeing all the different ways people interpret the prompts is really good to see. So we'll have that to there, and then I'll cut that bit off, which is going to be about maybe there. That can work. Yep. That's looking good. I think I need to cut a bit from the back there as well. That's fine. Yep, I've got that. I didn't use this piece, so perhaps I think, what could I do with that? Could I rip this, do you think? Maybe. And sort of make it a bit mixed media, and then maybe put that flower. I know that flower's not really the right colour, but it might work. Let me see if I've got any of the other ones that I cut out over there. No, I don't think I do. Well, it's got some metallic on it. Maybe we don't need that then. Maybe we just need to do something like that. We could maybe put that on, but perhaps we could. So I'd really want to see the white bit of this, so I always rip it the wrong way. Could put these two bits like that. Let's go for it. Let's just go for it. I won't actually cut that off to the side, I think, because I don't want that to go over that nice piece of gilding. So we'll just put that in the middle there, that's fine. And then the same here, so we can just probably cut that piece off at the end and put that about there. And that can probably just go there, and then we can put that flower maybe. And just put another piece in the middle just to make it look like a, don't know, it's got a bit of colour there. Let's just do that now. It's going to be too long, so we'll just cut that bit off, and then you should be done. Really. You should have probably put that bit further up. Let's see if we can move that up a bit. And then we can see a bit of that, and then we can add that flower onto it. I don't know if we actually need that bit there. Chop that piece off, yeah, that looks better. And then I'm going to just press that down for a bit, like that. I don't know if there's any little bits we could. Let's just cut that bit off. Oh yuck, I've got glue in me, all over me. And my scissors, right. I wonder if we can just chop that to the bottom there. Let's see if we can just get a wee bit of glue on there. That's fine. I hope that's not stuck. No, it's not. I was just wondering if I could have put a little bit of more of that on. Maybe on at the top there, or up here. That might be quite nice. Let's just put a wee band of glue along there, like that, and see if we can just make it look like it was meant to have a border around it. That's fine. Just cut that off the back. Just watch the glue. Chop that off the back there. You've got a bit of glue on those scissors as well. I always used to keep glue scissors just for glue. I don't really tend to do that these days. So yeah, that's better. I think that looks a wee bit better. I don't know if I will put any more bits on, actually. I think we're fine. So the last thing I want to do is just add some, get rid of that awful thing, some wording, I think. And I've got some wording, which is a kind of, it's not sparkly, but it might go on. Where is it? These words they might go better with that. So we could have passion, perhaps, as one of the words, which we could maybe put just on there. Passion. Now, usually I do put extra glue, but on this occasion I don't think I'm going to. So passion. What else? Celebration. Maybe, which we can just put in between. Hopefully that's straightish. And passion, celebration, and let's see. Be limitless. What about that one for the bottom? Be limitless. There we go. So let's just have a look at that. I haven't got a piece of ribbon this time, I don't think. Let's see. I think I've looked ribbon out. There's a lot of ribbon on the table today. So I will pop this on social media, and it will obviously be a video, and on the social media you'll probably see the finished thing with the ribbon. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. Thank you so much. Look forward to seeing all your lovely designs as well, and thank you so much. See you on the next video. Bye.